guys, today I brought you this look. It is Jessica James Decker inspired. I thought it was really cute. It's a very neutral look that you could do with pretty much anything. This is because I love her look and I feel like this is extremely universal. I mean, you could put the cute little bandana on if you want, like everything. You can wear it like daytime. It's very neutral color, so you can do it whenever girls' night out or if you just want to feel a little bit kittenish. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply MAC Strobe Cream all over the face. I love the way this preps my skin and the way it wears under my foundation. It gives me that really radiant, dewy look. The next thing I'm going to do is take Naked Skin by Urban Decay with a Morphe G6 brush, and I'm just going to take that and buff it all over the face. I love this foundation. I've been using it for a while now. I just love the way it blends. It's very easy to apply and it looks very, very natural. The next thing I'm going to do is take NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, and I'm just apply that under the eyes, give me like a nice highlight and cover those, dark circles under my eyes. I'm going to use a Bobbi Brown foundation brush, and I'm just going to use that kind of like a beauty blender. I'm just going to dab that all over the under eyes, on the lid. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply MAC Studio Fix with a MAC 129 brush, and I am in the shade NC35. And I just use that for a little extra boost of coverage with the naked skin because it does wear light, and during the summer I like a little bit more coverage. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do with a Sephora 74 brush, I'm going to take the Anastasia shade Banana and I'm going to apply that under the eyes. And the reason that I do this is, like I said previously, my under eyes tend to crease very easily, so I like to give myself a little bit more of a setting power. Now I'm going to take that middle shade in that same contour kit with the same 74 brush from Sephora, and I'm just going to apply that back and forth, really blending and buffing out that powder onto the cheekbones. She likes to wear a very bronzy look, so that's kind of what I'm going for, and in her videos she does a lot of contour. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take that on the temples and give myself a lot of dimension and just give myself that really bronzy look that she has. Then I'm going to take the Illuminizing Bronzing Powder from Bobbi Brown in the shade Antigua, and I'm going to take a Sephora Airbrush powder brush, and I'm just going to dust that onto the cheekbones. Then I'm going to take MAC's Whisper of Guilt with a Morphe 500 brush and just dust that on the cheekbones and down the center of the nose. I'm going to take a Bare Essentials buffing brush, and I'm going to take that first shade in the contour kit, and what I'm doing here is just buffing it out and really blending in that contour because I don't want any harsh lines. And sometimes with contour I get a little bit crazy, so I like to make sure that it's really blended out. So what I'm doing here is taking a MAC angled brush and Buck, which is in the Naked palette, and I'm going to basically just fill in my brows. I like to do this because I already have pretty thick brows, so this speeds up my process and it just fills in any empty space that I have. And so that way I can later go in with my Brow Wiz and then just really finish up the look and make it really defined. If I'm ever in a rush, I just fill it in with a powder, but today for this full glam look, I'm going to go in with that Brow Wiz. So first I'm going to take the spoolie end of the Brow Wiz and I'm just going to basically brush my brow hair and make sure that it's not all wild and out of control. So now what I'm going to do is flip that bad boy over and I'm just basically going to define the brow. So I'm going to take it and fill in any space that I didn't get with the powder product. And I really like to do this because I like to, define my arch, finish, the tail end of my brow and get that really, fierce look that we're going for. And then I will, basically do this on the other side, do the same exact thing that I just did. Alright, so next I'm going to go on with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that by dabbing it on the lid. Before I used to kind of smear it on and put it on really messy, and I noticed that my shadows would crease really easily and they wouldn't last as long. So next I'm going to take a Morphe 209 brush and I'm going to go on with the shade Half Baked. I picked this shade because she does work with a lot of bronzy shades, and like I said, this look is, it's basically for everyone. So I felt like this neutral shade would work really well and wear really well on everyone. And I'm just going to apply that really generously and really blending that shade out. Next, I'm going to take MAC's 224 brush and I'm going to apply Buck, which is the same shade I used on my brow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gradually build the depth of this crease color. So I'm going to go back and forth and just really, generously blend all throughout the lid, make sure that I have a really soft, smooth look going on. And I'm just going to go back and forth, take my time, and really just apply that color on there. And as you can see towards the end, I'm kind of just blending that out, creating like an elongated look because this is, somewhat of like a cat eye, a kittenish eye. So I wanted to create just that depth by that shadow. Then I'm going to take my Bare Escentuals Crease Defining Brush in Naked. There we go. There it is. And what I'm going to do is just kind of tie the shades together. Use this, you know, as a transition shade. So I love this brush because it just does all the work for me. You know, as you can see, I'm being really messy with it. I'm not being very precise like I was being with that MAC 224 brush. And it, you know, it just makes my job really easy. So I want to make sure that it's just really blended out and just really flawless. And now I'm going in with my new favorite thing in the world, which is the E22 brush from Morphe. And I'm going in with the shade Dark Horse. And I just love this brush. Same thing with the Bare Escentuals brush. It just does all the work for you. So I'm really just just giving more depth to the look, and just giving it more of a smoky effect. And I'm focusing more on the inner corner of the lid, you know, of the crease, than any other place on the eye, basically. That was hard for me to spit out, geez. One more time, going in with that Bare Escentuals Crease Defining Brush. And there's not any product on this. What I'm basically doing is same thing I was doing the first time with that Naked shade, except for there's no Naked on there. I'm just going to tie everything together. I'm going to go in with Bobbi Brown's foundation brush, no product on that, and just kind of clean up that look. Then I'm going to go in with Morphe's smudger brush and a little bit of Dark Horse. This is the 508 brush. And I'm just going to give it more of a smoky effect. Got lots of smokiness going on here. Okay, now I'm going in with MAC's angle brush. And I'm going to be using Perversion from Urban Decay. And this is a gel-based liner. It isn't a stick, but what I do is I take my angle brush and just smear on product on there. And I love this eyeliner because it is waterproof. It is so black, so bold. I love the way it applies. It's very easy to apply. It's one of the first eyeliners that just really, really works for me. So I'm going to go back and forth, connecting one end to the other and just really darkening up that look and creating that perfect cat liner. Now I'm going to go with Urban Decay's Perversion. As you can see, I'm obsessed with this. I love this mascara. I'm not going to apply too much because we're going to go in with falsies, but I just love the wand. I love the way that it applies. It doesn't clump. It just volumizes. It's honestly perfection. You guys have to get this mascara. And I'm just going to coat those bottom lashes. As you can see, I mean, it just is phenomenal. I'm going to go in with No Name brand falsies, and I just put a little bit of glue on there. And I'm just going to put those bad boys right on. And what I like to do is grab them kind of towards the end and apply them right on the center of my lid. And I like to wiggle them, get as close as I can to my lash line to make them look as natural as I possibly can, so that you can't really tell that they're there, even though obviously very dramatic, but I just, you know, don't want them to be that noticeable. And I'm just going to really push those in from corner to corner, really make sure that they are going to stick so I don't have any, you know, lashes hanging off the side of my eye and looking all crazy. So I'm going to take NYX liquid liner. My friend Ashley introduced me to this, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's so easy to apply, very black, awesome. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to put that right on top of those lashes to really blend in the lashes with the lid so that you can't, obviously not to make it as noticeable. So I'm just going to coat that, and I'll go a little bit over my liner just to make it even more of a darker shade. Then I'm going to go in with Perversion one more time to just blend in my natural lashes and my falsies and just really tie it in the look and make sure that it just looks very dramatic, as you can see. Now I'm going to go in with Anastasia's Pure Hollywood, and I'm just loving this shade. You guys, I know this is crazy, but I just discovered liquid lipsticks, and I don't know where I was living. I mean, obviously under a rock, but I'm just loving these. I mean, they're so great. You know, I love these because I got 2 different kinds of liquid lipsticks at Fame Expo, and this one I found works the best for me. So I'm going to go in with YSL's number 13 lip liner. There we go. And this is it's not necessarily a mauve, but just very neutral. You know, it's a darker shade. I feel like this would work really well with this look. She likes to do a very like a nude lip with a bold liner. So I felt like this would be the perfect colors to work well together. And what I do is I kind of just follow the natural shape of my lip. I don't get too crazy and just kind of clean up the edges. And I'm going to go in with a MAC, I want to say it's a cream sheen lip gloss. This was a holiday edition lip gloss, so I don't really think they have it anymore. I don't even think the name is still on the bottom.
All right, so we're going to just finish this all up, and we're just going to bathe in that MAC Fix Plus in the lavender scent, which, oh my gosh, is just everything. Alright guys, so we are all done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know in the comment box below if you guys want to see any other, I guess, celebrity inspired looks or anything else that you guys have any ideas on. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!